stepping in, playing with your idols, expectations, hunger? Was there any fear? What if this
Of
doesn't
course,
happen?
there was a lot of moments where I felt like it was all completely falling apart.
Can you think of a moment or a match?
Yeah, so I played my first series in Sri Lanka, and then I had so then I was left out of the team for a while because I had come into the team because Sachin Paji had a niggle, and then when he came back, there was not space left for me, so I had to wait for my chance again. And then Champions Trophy 2009 in South Africa, Uwipa got a finger, I think he got a fracture or something, and then they called me in. So they used to tell me, keep your suitcase with you, keep your clothes packed, and keep your passport on you at all times. I was always a standby. So they called me over. I was in Bangalore actually. They asked me to fly over immediately. So when I went over, the very next game that I played was Pakistan in 3 days' time. And that was my first India-Pakistan game. And I think scored about 16 or something. And I tried to hit Shahid Afridi for a 6 straight down in Centurion, and I got caught at long off. And we lost that game. It was an important moment in the game. And my heart was beating like so fast through that whole innings. I just could not process everything that happened within a span of 4 days. And I remember us losing that game. Of course, it was a big loss, Champions Trophy. And I just could not sleep. I was awake till 5 in the morning. I was just staring at the ceiling. I was like, this is it. Like, I've been called after a year and I've just messed it all up. I don't know how this is going to shape up. I had a lot of moments like that where I really, really doubted myself, and I had to, again, kind of recalibrate and find a way to slowly build up again, and just try to focus on what is in front of me and what might go wrong, in whatever amount of time.
For someone who we perceive as succeeded way more than, we see you as having more good days than bad days because of the accumulation of your accolades. But fear and failure are still part of it. Now, at this age, if you think about it, your approach to fear, failure, does fear still come into your game? Does failure still affect you on a level of frustration or anger? And how do you channel it now?
So the learning so what happens is when you're young, you feel like, okay, if I have scored X amount of runs, by the time I'm this age or whatever, things will ease out. It never happens like that. And so that is the marker actually. When you stop feeling that nervousness or that, anticipation of how things are going to unfold is when people say that that's it. Like, that you're done. So